G'day everybody, welcome back to Dinkum and another Undergrove / Deep Mine episode. Hope you guys are doing well, and yes, we are going into the Undergrove in this episode. We've got 21 keys to try and spend. Hopefully we find all the goodies. Obviously there are still the duties that we normally have to deal with in the morning, so let's get to it here. So let's just get things ready for making some more fertilizer actually. So I think we have enough rupus to make fertilizer with just the rupus today, for once. Lately it's been a little bit harder to find all of those rupus, but we managed to find quite a few yesterday. Let's grab all of that. We'll set all of those back up, and hopefully we can catch a few more animals. You know, this automated animal catching thing has been a godsend, guys, because we're basically making a little bit of money each day, and yeah, without any effort whatsoever. So it's been really good. Alright, let's grab these quandongs. We'll also grab some of our tools over here to try and get the produce from the animals, and yeah, we might as well gather all of the other things as well. We're gonna need it. Let's do that. Let's drop a quandong there. Hopefully Jet doesn't move, and hopefully Vicious doesn't move from his position either. But anyway, yeah, good. They're fed. That's nice. Let's find the boyos, and let's see if we can feed them very quickly here. Very nice. Yeah, the previous episode we tried to start on the apiary enclosure project, so hopefully we can get it done. Where did... Ah, there he is. Okay. There you go, mate. And let's grab our raw drumsticks and let's chuck these in the crab pots. With any luck, we might actually get a few more keys out of this. Might have fuel to try and find even more zirconium. Very nice. So we should have 23 keys in total now. So the only thing that really holds us back is whether or not we're going to be lucky enough to find all of the rooms while we're down there. But I have a good feeling. Alright, so let's chuck all of that back, and yeah, with any luck we won't have too much of the farm to look after. I say that, but I've immediately seen all of the onions that need harvesting on this side. I wonder if this was ready in the previous episode, or if I maybe missed it in the previous episode. Anyway, maybe not. Maybe it's just time today to pick them up. Alright, good. Let's get seeds back in. Righto, and I'm just gonna quickly do a flyover the rest of the farm, just to see if there's anything else we need to work on. Oh no, okay. So we do have the mighty crop ready. So this is putting a spanner in the works, because preferably I wouldn't, I don't really want to have to do a lot more farming before going into the deep mines, but I guess we don't really have a choice, do we? We're gonna have to do it. Alright, just checking on this side as well. Well, this is the only thing that needs looking after. I'll have to take it out, and then we'll need to replant something else here. I think we're just going to replace it with well, pretty much the watermelons, I guess, because that's the only other thing that's really in season that we have to try and make the most of in terms of this season. So yeah, let's do that, and let's grab, actually sorry, Oh, we're gonna have to come back anyway, but let's grab our watermelon seeds. And let's see if we can just do a similar arrangement of what we did last time in the patch over that side. Because I think it was working out pretty well for us. I think it was like something like that, maybe. And that, I think that's what we did. And that was supposed to cover the entire place, and we sort of need to come back in maybe a few days to see how it goes. And we'll place some more tomato seeds in the areas that, you know, don't have any growth. And I think we should be good. So let's chuck that back there. I think we're done here at the farm. So it's really just a matter of getting ourselves into the deep mines. I'm sure we've got plenty of keys, but it is a Tuesday, so even if we don't, we can always... Oh, actually, no, I don't need that anymore, do I? I need I need watermelons in there. That's right. We'll fix that up at some point. Our beautiful flower garden is looking very nice. Hopefully all those flowers grow even more. Let's, while we can, just quickly clear up the quarry. Okay, brilliant. And let's put things away, get things processing as usual. That in there, and wheat in here. Okay, the coffee we can probably just bring with us, because we're going to need some coffee. Let's chuck a whole bunch of stuff in there, and in here. And yeah, let's drop in a few additional things here. I just don't want to drop in all of this meat because we do need it. Eggs. Freshwater prawn can go to John's. Okay. And I do want to quickly go visit the greenhouse just to check if we can buy some watermelon seeds. We are running quite low, although I don't think we actually need to buy any more for the season, I don't think. But anyway, it's just nice to sort of have some spares, you know, just in case. Clear this place up a little bit. And let's drop stuff. Okay, so let's get prepared here. We need brews, obviously, and we'll need some food. We'll bring the stews, and I think we'll bring those bananas as usual. And we've got the coffee already. Now it's just a matter of sort of gathering all the other stuff that we need. And a mine pass, the keys, helmet. We do need some spinifex, resin, and some, a bat zapper. And yeah, we just need to put all the other stuff that we don't need away. Okay, I think that's looking good. Let's just arrange a few things here. That can also go. I think I'll put our alpha hammer in first. And we'll use the alpha spear a little bit later when we need to. Okay, I think we're ready. So let's get to it. Hang on. I'm bringing a lot of money with me. This feels uncomfortable. Let's drop this off somewhere. Just trying to think where, though. I mean, I suppose I can maybe just drop it here for the moment. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's do it. Should I insert 4 ruby shards to set the mine level? Yes, we shall. Should I use a mine pass for a trip down? Yes, we shall. Alright, cool. So, miner's helmet on. And I think the first thing we'll do is we'll have some stew. And we'll have a brew as well. And from here, we can sort of just make a decision on which way we need to go. I mean, this place is... this place is going off right now. We haven't even spent, like, you know, 2 seconds here, and everything's trying to kill us already. Yeah, it's pretty much Australia, you know, accurate to a T. All the things, all the animals here are trying to kill us, pretty much. All right, so. Okay, well, looks like I'm gonna have to deal with this guy. All right, now, do we have 2 minutes to set a direction? Good, finally. Alright, so we should be able to go in from this side and try and get all of the treasures. So let's do that. You know what? I think it might be a good idea to swap out the alpha bat for the alpha spear. Good stuff. Alright, and do that. Okay, good work. Let's see if we can grab a few things here. Nice Baconium ore. I will actually have a coffee. That'll speed things up for us a little bit, and I'll slot the Baconium in there so we can keep track of how many we managed to secure before leaving. I am just interested in grabbing some of these stone lanterns, guys, and the reason for that is, well, I did sort of mention in the previous episode that I had an idea, and really I was sort of thinking about, you know, what kind of projects I might be able to do that involved using some of the newer things coming out of the Bloom & Spring update. And you know, one of the things that we haven't really used is a lot of the mossy stuff, you know, whether or not it's mossy brick paths or you know, mossy walls and lanterns, etc, etc. So I guess my idea is really sort of making some kind of a almost like an ancient Digo temple. So it'll be like a hidden away temple somewhere where you know, there might be like a Digo statue or maybe several Digo statues, and it'll be sort of like an ancient you know, place of worship almost. And I might, you know, think about an appropriate name for it. Perhaps maybe something to do with, you know, like the Aboriginal language, and seeing if we can incorporate that with... Sorry guys, just needing to focus a little bit here. Seeing if I can incorporate the language in some of the construction that we do. And And yeah, I thought that might be kind of cool. Something a little bit different than usual. And yeah, it'd be nice to have more than one quote-unquote heritage site, if you will, right? In Wuyan. So that's the thought process anyway. So in terms of execution, well, we'll have to see. Because, well, I mean, the reason why I say that is because including this episode, we've got about 20 episodes to go before we're wrapping up Dinkum as a series on the channel. So I've got a few projects in mind to try and complete, and I'm getting a little bit nervous as to whether or not I'm going to be able to complete all of them in time. But yeah, I've actually listed those projects out before starting this episode, since I sort of wanted to talk about it, and I just wanted to, you know, list them out for you guys as well, just so that perhaps maybe some of you guys might be keeping track, and also, you know, seeing whether or not maybe I have forgotten a project or two that I said I was gonna do and haven't particularly done anything with just yet. And if you guys know of any of those sorts of things, then definitely let me know, because I'll be keen to try and follow up on that. Let's grab all the things here. And yeah, let's maybe kill a few more grubs here. Try to get as much grub meat as possible. Those crab pots aren't gonna fill themselves. You know, that just gave me an idea, but I wish Franklin would be able to design some kind of an automated crab pot system, which, you know, just gives you the rewards and uses up, you know, like meats as fuel. so you would just need to sort of reap the rewards if you get my drift. So a mechanical crab pot that that you can fill with like grub meats and other types of meats to continually do its thing every day. Now I am doing something a little bit different here. I'm gathering some marble as well, and the reason for that, guys, is just in case we want to incorporate any of the marble related stuff in any of the designs for the ancient Digo temple. But you know, I'm still not entirely sure about marble just yet. but I'm just sort of preparing just in case, so to speak. Alright, let's swap things back. I don't know how much marble is actually required for things like the pillars and stuff like that, so I'll sort of need to see, because if we need more marble, then we're gonna have to come back here and grab even more. Oh man, there's so much of it. You know, this sort of makes me feel like potentially the amount of marble required to make those things might actually be quite a lot. Oh, okay. But I think I do need to stop at some point, because I can't be spending all the time here just, you know, gathering marble, but I think that's probably going to be enough. So let's stop there. No more marble. We'll pick up a few more lanterns, because I don't really need too much more. We do have some spare lanterns at the actual surface in the workshop. I think I've kept some lanterns right next to the deep mine entrance, so we should be able to use those up. Alright, so I think entrance should be on this side. Let's make our way there. Oh, we found a fossil there. Look, I'm probably going to ignore the fossils for now, because they're only really good for selling right now, so I don't really see any other use, and don't exactly need all the dinks, so I think we can afford to leave that behind. Alright, good. Yeah, maybe just these 4 lanterns will do. Alright, good times. Let's keep going and try our best to get to this makeshift goal. Now, as we're heading there, and as I'm doing my thing, let me list out some of the outstanding projects that we've still got going on. So, first is the apiary enclosure, which I mentioned this morning, and we started sort of working on yesterday. So that's definitely going to happen. I don't think that's going to take too long to complete. In fact, we could possibly complete it within 1 episode, so that's not really much of a problem at all. Then there is going to be the northern road widening and the falls that are supposed to sort of surround it. So that's going to take a few more episodes, I think, at least 2 or 3, because there's the matter of, you know, getting the water features in, but then also decorating the surrounding area as well. So I do think that will probably require a few days potentially. We also have the matter of replanting palm trees as well, because we've taken down so many. Just figuring out how to get in here. Okay, I think it's just through here. Don't know why that was very confusing, but anyway. I'm just gonna run in here and try to avoid these grubs as best as possible. And we'll just do our work from here. So yeah, apiary enclosure, a northern road / falls. Then there's also the thing I mentioned in the previous episode as well, is an archery range. And, you know, that's something that I've had in the back of my mind for a while, and it was suggested early on as well, even before we actually managed to get ourselves a bow. The only reason why I haven't really committed to that is because I didn't really know what we would use for targets, and I didn't really want to chuck animals in there and actually use live animals for target practice. But I think someone's given me a solution for that, so using the signs, the kangaroo signs, that might actually be a pretty good solution to it, since, you know, we will essentially be using the bow for hunting most of the time, so it makes sense that we would be shooting them towards kangaroo signs, because we're most likely going to be hunting kangaroos. So anyway, I digress. So there's the archery range, and then there's the ancient Digo temple, which I've just mentioned before. So those are really the 4 projects that I'm thinking will carry the series towards the end. And yeah, I'm hoping that I sort of got everything there. I can't remember if I've committed to any other projects while you know, playing this game and recording the series. But if any of you guys recall anything, don't hesitate to obviously leave a comment down below, and I'll try and get back to you as to whether or not we're definitely going to do it, or if it's something that we're going to have to can, potentially. Might try and make our way back to the center here. Alright. Let's get going. I feel like I've been blabbering on for quite a bit and not really focusing on the task at hand down here in the Undergrove, which is finding Baconium. We've only found the one piece of ore, so I'm not too happy about that. We still have 17 keys though, so decent amount of keys. There's the treasure. Let's try and work our way around without getting eaten alive. Okay, we're gonna have to fight all of these guys. Let's do what we must. Oh no! Okay, I didn't have the right thing in hand. Can we stun these guys again? No. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a bit of a tough fight. Okay, alright. Well, we survived. That's good. Well, I guess if we died this time, it wouldn't be so bad. We don't have all of our money with us, although we have just repaired all of the tools, so I'd be a little bit annoyed about all of our durability reducing again, but that's alright. We can always buy those repair kits. It's not too much of a big deal. Righto, and I'm keen on trying to keep these Diggo statues just in case. Again, I haven't really worked out the design for the ancient temple, but it'll definitely have at least one Diggo statue. And in terms of the location as well, I'm not certain of the location of where I want to keep it either. But I'm thinking it's more going to be something that is going on in the north. Sort of closer to where the holiday home is. Now, speaking of the holiday home, guys, there's still the matter of also using a customization kit on the holiday home and making the holiday home look a little bit nicer. So definitely have to get that done. Okay, let's get through here. Alright, finally, more ores. I'm not entirely sure about the timing of using more coffee, but potentially we'll want to go ahead and do that sometime soon. You know what? We might as well have some coffee right now, because that'll give us a little bit more of a boost. Yeah, good. And we'll slot that back in. Alright, let's keep going. So 3 ores so far. Hopefully we'll find a little bit more. Okay, it's an interesting rock formation in there. Alright, we've got a couple of rooms going on here as well. I'm going to try and fight these guys first. Okay, and I might actually have a bottle brew when we can stomach it. Gotta wait a little bit. unfortunately, no ores in that one. But hopefully in this next one. Ow, okay. I thought I heard danger. Didn't even see this nest right here. Right next to us. Okay, good. Let's keep going. Need to try and work our way around here. Yeah, I feel like we're probably not as lucky as last time. We haven't really found as many ores. Although there's still room for improvement. We've got a while to go. Try to remember how many ores we found last time. Was it 7? Or was it 8? Oh, you know what, guys? I've just had a thought here, but I potentially want to be gathering some more of these mossy tiles as well. Alright, let's actually see if we can do something about that. The mossy brick paths. Again, I'm not entirely sure what the design is going to look like, but we might have a need for a few of these. And I don't think we can actually make them ourselves, right? So, yeah. Okay, 45. I think that's probably enough for now. And look, if we're really, really desperate, then we can always try and make it back down here. I guess one thing that we do have to consider, though, is the fact that we might not have enough ruby shards to come back down. I can't remember how many ruby shards we have. We're getting pretty close to running out. And yeah, I don't really want to spend another episode in the normal deep mines, because I feel like that would be a waste of time, considering the amount of projects we need to try and complete. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to sort of think about something. Okay, let's do that. And yeah, let's decide on where we want to go next. I guess maybe I will work our way back to the mine exit, and we'll try and see if we can get lucky on the way. Calmness is key, guys. Calmness is key. Oh god, alright. I'm gonna need to do some inventory management here. So, what do we want to leave behind? Maybe that? And I think that's important. I think the ruby shards are worthwhile. Let's go with ruby shards. Just means that I have to find something else to try and remove. Maybe one of those. Yeah, okay. I think we're done here. Get another bottle brew in us. Oh yeah, another room right here. Nice. Let's hope for some ores. Please. Because 4 ores is just not enough. Yeah, I think we can probably get in from the other side. Really weird room formation this time around. Ooh, couple more keys. Nice. I'm just trying to think if I want to consume anything else, but that might be a little bit risky because we can only consume one more other thing. I'll probably reserve that for bottle brew if we really, really need a bottle brew. Okay, I'm getting a little bit nervous here because we are actually very, very low on stamina. I need to remember, guys, that I really shouldn't be using the glider like too crazily after 12 in the mines, because we do need to sort of let our stamina recover as much as possible. It does drain stamina quite a bit. I'm really not seeing where we need to go here. Okay, so that's where it is. Just need to get in from the other side, I suppose. Okay, we are safe. There we go. Feeling a little bit better now. Okay, the game's being very generous with the keys recently. Especially here in the deep mines, at least. Righto. Ow. Okay, walked into that one. I'm just making a conscious decision not to fly around all the time. Okay. You know, you would think that lizards like that would be able to swim, but thank goodness they can't though. I mean, I'm not saying that I want that to happen. Okay, we are getting a little bit low on health. Let's fix that problem. And yeah, let's hope for some more ores in this one. Okay, there it is. Just need to figure out if we can get in from that side. Yes, we can, I think. Okay, another ore. So we're at 7. It's actually quite nice. Alright, well, I think when we do arrive at the mine shaft, I think I'm pretty content here with the amount of ores that we've managed to find in this trip. So we might actually call it and return back to the surface. But yeah, I'm thinking this could be the last Undergrove session, guys, that we have, unless something drastic demands us to come back. But yeah, this is it for the moment, at least until the next update comes. So yeah, it was a good time. We ended up finding a decent amount of ores, so I'm pretty happy with the work that we managed to achieve. Alright, now it is the long process of figuring out what to do with all of our stuff. So let's just drop the bat zapper in. We may as well drop the chainsaw in as well, because those were the two things that we really needed to use the most. And yeah, maybe just a visit to John's first is in order, just to put all of our stuff away. Alphabet, obviously we need to keep. Paints. Can get rid of the paints. So the Diggo statue, I do want to keep some Diggo. Okay, well, we actually have quite a few Diggo statues. I didn't realize, but anyway, that's fine. We can have a few spares. Blue paint. I want to keep that for something. I suppose it'll be easy enough to find some more. Let's get rid of these tongues. I still don't know what these tongues are for, so I don't really know if they're worth keeping or not, but maybe I'll hold on to them for a while. Mossy brick paths, yeah, let's keep those. I have a feeling that we might actually have some stored around here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. So we've got 90 now, which is nice. Alright, let's just continue to put a few more things away at John's. So all of that. Sprinklers can go. And I think that's it. Everything else we sort of need. Let's have some coffee just to keep us going for a little bit more. Haven't checked the board, actually. A photo request. Owen wants to see a photo taken near a specific location. Yeah, we can accept that. That's fine. Let's check the calendar here. Still a while to go before it's Theo's birthday. I'm just looking at when that's happening, but 5, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. I wonder if this might be the last episode. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Theo's birthday is within the series, so we're gonna have to make sure that we get him his gift. I think he likes, what, corn is it or something like that? I can't remember now. Anyway, because I think we've celebrated his birthday before. Just drop all of that in there. All of that there. The blueprints we're gonna have to drop off at the spare house. We'll do that in a moment. Actually, you know what? I've just had a thought, but the spare house that we've got here in town, we haven't exactly done anything with that in terms of using like a customization kit on it. Come to think of it. So maybe it's worth buying another customization kit to play around with that house. But anyway, oh, actually, and the miner's helmet, we should actually be putting that away. Yes, it'll probably help if we grab everything else that we need. Alright, miner's helmet back there, and I think things are looking good. Keys can go back. Alright, we're gonna have to sort out everything else later. Let's just quickly run to the spare house here. I'll put blueprints away. Actually, do we even have space? Yeah, we used another storage chest for that. Nice, and I think we actually have a few blueprints sitting around at home as well. I sort of stumbled across that when I was preparing for, I can't remember, maybe the previous episode or this episode. But anyway, I think it's time to call it a night, guys. Pretty good day. I'd have to say that it was a tough slog in the mines today, but we eventually got to 7 ores, and I'd say 7 is a pretty decent amount. You know, could be happier with more, obviously, but I won't complain with 7 ores. Alright. Apiary's looking nice. We might have to move things over a little bit potentially. We might have to maybe clear up some of this soil over here. But yeah, we'll see how we go. We'll have to sort of come back to all of that. Alright, well, let's maybe just bring the bike home. And we shall call it an episode here, guys. I think we've managed to do everything that we wanted to do for the day. But yeah, so the next 19 episodes or so, I'm definitely going to go really, really hard on trying to get all of those projects up and running and done by the end of the series. So that's going to be the goal. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this one. As usual, leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.